See, it doesn't wiggle, it won't pull out. So there it is. So hopefully this will fix the problem. Let me get out from under here and we'll finish out this video. What's up, my YouTube people? Thanks for coming back to see just what I do today. Hope you're having a great day today. Today is a really nice and sunny day here in Colorado, finally. Starting to warm up today. It's like 50 degrees out right now. That's a heat wave for us here. So it's been so cold lately. And I hate the cold. All that evil, icky-ass white crap on the ground. I'm just over it. Let's move on. Time for spring already. But anyways, trying not to ramble so much in this video. I got that bad habit of just rambling. As you can see, we are back here in my car again. Now this is a 2008 Hyundai, not Honda, it's a Hyundai V6 3.3 liter engine. Now, wow, that's blurry. Because of the sun. Okay, anyways. If you remember the video before last, I was saying my car is making an odd sound. So I replaced the starter motor because that's what I thought it was. Well, unfortunately, it is still making that odd-ass sound. Now, I know why it's making that sound. I know what the sound is. I know all that happy-ass crap. But my problem was what was making it what was causing it to make that noise? What was malfunctioning? Sorry, I had to close the door the rest of the way. My neighbors have been gone for a week and there's alarms going on. The fire department came out, breached the back door, tried to fix the alarm, and it just made all the other alarms go off in the house. But there's no one home, there's nothing wrong. They went through with their meters and all that happy ass crap, but they're still not home, so their alarms have been going off all week. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. It's just that alarm is annoying. Anyways, this stupid little part that I'm about to show you is what's causing the whole flipping problem. This stupid little part. Can't really see it. This stupid little part right here is what's causing my car to make that stupid noise. Now, this is an ignition switch. It's a genuine Hyundai part. I ordered it off of Amazon. It was like 10 bucks. And it was just taking forever to get here. It was supposed to be here 2 days ago, and it ended up being 2 days late. I was getting impatient. But anyways, that's beyond the point. But, let me explain what's happening without rambling too much, which I've already done. Excuse me. This little part sits back behind where the key is. That's why it's an ignition switch. We'll go down underneath and I'll show you how to replace it and all that fun stuff. But first, a little bit of history or knowledge, or whatever you want to call it. As you can see, there is 4 different settings on your ignition. There's lock, which locks everything, shuts everything down. There's ACC, which stands for accessories, which means your dash lights, your radio, your headlights, things like that. And then there's on. On means it primes the pumps, like the fuel pump and the starter solenoid. You'll hear things click when you turn it to on. And then start is supposed to spring bump start, which obviously starts everything up, starts everything firing that needs to be firing. Now, what this doofy little part is doing, this part right here, woo, a little close. This doofy little part right here is doing is, it happens when I just set the key to on, this position right here, and it also happens when it's on start. It makes that funky ass noise. Now, what is that noise? We'll go over here to my old starter. This is my old starter, which apparently is perfectly fine. Yes, I could put this one back in, pull the new one I put in, excuse me, and return it, but I'll just keep it. I'll have it as a spare. But anyways, that's not what the point is. See what this doofy little part is doing when it's malfunctioning. This, we'll call it the brain, is sending off a false signal false signal telling my starter motor to start. Now how does it start? This doofy little thing, when you push it to start, push the key to start, that little spring start, it's sending a signal to the solenoid, which is making the wheel here, it'll bump out and hit the flywheel. Now what causes that noise is this comes out, it'll bump out here, and it's hitting the flywheel, as I said before. But the flywheel is already spinning. So it's hitting that already spinning flywheel and making that noise. Now, one of two things can happen. I blow my starter motor, I have to replace it. Or two, you really screw up your flywheel inside your engine. And both of those kind of suck, either way. The new starter I bought was only 40 bucks, but still, that would suck either way. And now I have a spare. Because unfortunately, it wasn't the starter motor. It sort of is the starter motor, but it's not what's causing the starter motor to do that. Because if you've ever forgotten that you've already started your engine, and you hit the key again, and it makes that weird weird noise, that's what it is it's bumping out, the solenoid is hitting this, bumping the gear out, and this gear is hitting the flywheel gears that are already spinning, and that's what makes that noise. Same thing happened to my car. This doofy little part, excuse me, this doofy little part is sending off a false signal to telling this to bump out that I'm trying to start my motor, but my motor's already started, so it makes that horrible grindy noise. Now, if it makes it again here, I'll show it to you. If not, I'll pull it off the last video and I'll show the noise here. But this is the part we're going to be replacing today. Now, as I said before, that this happens sometimes when I put the key to the on position, it already starts. And it's not supposed to start on the on position. That's the position where things prime. Like your starter motor and your fuel pump. And it kicks on, and then it'll make that funny noise. Wouldn't be a video if my phone didn't go off. But when it doesn't happen all the time, making that funny noise. Now, it was just once in a while, and then it was once a month, and then it was once or twice a week, and it's just been steadily getting worse. And it's just, you know, makes you worry, especially when we travel so far away from home, and I don't have anybody to call for help anymore. Everybody that I knew to call for help either moved away or passed away. So I don't have anybody to call for help, and the one person that I would call for help is usually in the car with me. So I don't know who I'd call for help. That kind of sucks. I'd call my aunt, but, you know, there's not much she can do. But anyways, enough rambling there. Let's see if it'll behave itself. See if it's going to make that noise. We're going to just hit it on start. Shut the heater off. And it's not wanting to make that noise now. Because it's a warm day. And normally it doesn't happen on a warm day for some stupid reason. But sometimes it'll happen when it's in park. And sometimes it'll make the noise when it's in neutral. Because park and neutral are both the places you'd put your transmission in to start your vehicle. It doesn't happen when it's in reverse, and it doesn't happen when it's in drive. Because, as I said before, park and neutral are the only two spots where you'd put your transmission in to start your vehicle. So that's why it would bump out the starter solenoid and make that noise. But of course, it's not wanting to make that noise right now. Just because I was hoping it would, so I could demo to you, or show it to you. But since it's not wanting to make that noise right now, I will take the clip from the other video of it making that noise, the last video, and show you right now. So that way you know what it sounds like. So I'll put that in right here. Actually, there's that noise right there. So if you notice, it's making that noise, but it doesn't make it in reverse, and it makes it in neutral. Oh, that's horrible noise. So yeah, there's that noise right there. I don't have to dub it in. I think I might throw it in anyways, if I didn't already. But anyways, so this doofy little part is what we're going to be swapping out today. And hopefully, this is the actual part, and I'm not just rambling, blowing smoke. You get the point. But anyways, so this doofy little part right here that came in a crushed box, so it better be okay or I'm going to get pissed off at Amazon, goes right behind here. Yes, I could remove that panel, might make it simpler, but there's a lot of extra buttons and stuff that you got to deal with. So instead, we are going to kind of lay our head down there on the pedal and look up underneath. I think that might be the easiest way to do this. Because all there is a little screw and an electrical clip. That's it. That's all that's holding it into place. But to be able to do this, you need to put your key Hold on. Okay, I finally got it to behave. Now, to be able to do this, you need to have your key in the on position. Because if you don't, you're going to have a whole nother problem trying to put it back together. So make sure that when you go to replace this ignition switch, that your key is in the on position without the car running. You don't want the car running, you just want your key in the on position. So, we're going to go down underneath, and hopefully I can show you where this is. I've got a light, some screwdrivers, so hopefully, cross your fingers that this is the problem. So here we go, let's go swap out the ignition switch. Okay, I'm kind of laying on the floorboard now, and that right there is what we're attempting to get to. There is an electrical clip on the butt of it, and then there's a little screw just on the other side of it. So, and you want to pay attention to how it all snaps into place, because you want to put it back in the same exact way you found it. You don't want to turn it, you don't want to switch it or anyway, but that is exactly what we're going to switch out, is right there. You can see the electrical on the bottom, there's a screw on the opposite side, one little screw. So I'm going to, I can't really hold the camera and do this at the same time, so I'm going to pull that real quick. I'll show you when I come back in just a minute. So here we go, let's swap this out, hopefully. Okay, as you can see, I got the electrical clip off. It just has a little push button right here. You push on it and wiggle it out a little bit, and then if you slide your flathead screwdriver in between and just give it a little wiggle, it pops out, no problem. Now as you can hear, as soon as you pull that, you have an alarm going off. That's your seatbelt alarm. That'll go off until you plug it back in. So just a fair warning that there is an annoying ding the whole time you do this. So I'm gonna remove that screw, and it'll bring you back before I remove that ignition switch. Okay, I finally found the right screwdriver to get that stupid little screw out. Now make sure you don't drop the screw, because it'll be right on your face if you do. And you don't want to lose it either. So we want to take note in the exact position that this comes out of, because we're going to want to put it back the same exact way, the new one in the same exact way that this one is sitting. So we take note real quick of the way this is sitting, and as soon as I pull this, that ding should stop, I think. No, probably as soon as I plug it back in. But anyways, we're going to pull this. That's my watch. We're going to pull that straight out. Don't mix it up with your new one. If it's not one alarm, it's the other. And we're going to take this new one. I'm trying to remember the way the old one was sitting. This is a genuine part, so it should fit exactly the same. I wanted to make sure it was either a genuine Hyundai part or an OEM part, just to make sure it went back in right. Now we line it up pretty much the same way as it was before. Slides in. Now all we do is put this, you can't see, that was mean, sorry, let me redo that. Okay, this is the new one, try again. Now we want to slide this in the same exact way we found the other one, trying to take note of the original position. Give me a second, it's my flippin' watch again. Yeah, that damn thing to shut up. Now one noisy alarm in my ear, and the other one wants to go off. But anyways, we want to take note on the exact position we pulled the old one out. Slide this in the same way. Here's where the screw would go. So we want to line that up the same exact way. And there we go. Then we'll take that doofy little screw, if I can grab it. Doofy little screw. And it goes right back in there. This is not the comfiest way to sit. We'll screw this back in, especially when you're over 6 foot, so this is not the easiest way to sit. Yeah, I could have taken off the underneath part, but I didn't want to. One less thing I got to put back on. So we got a screwdriver. I'll just screw this back down, snug it back up. Don't over tighten it because it is a plastic part. Just want to get it tight to where it cannot move anymore. Almost there. It's a long screw. Okay, we got that tight. Oh, drop the screwdriver on my head. Then we'll take and put our electrical back in, slide that back in, that annoying dinging will stop. Eventually it'll stop. But yeah, that just snaps back in just like that. It can't wiggle. Oh, finally, that's right in my ear too. See, it doesn't wiggle, it won't pull out. So there it is. So hopefully this will fix the problem. Let me get out from under here and then we'll finish out this video. So there we go. I got that part put back in and swapped out. Hopefully the video's okay. It's really cramped, tight space, hard to hold the camera with one hand and laying underneath there and film with one and trying to put it in with the other and trying to make sure it's in frame because the screen was so close to my face it was a blur, so hopefully it's not a blur for you. I don't know. We'll see in editing. But anyways, this is the old part. Now apparently this is somewhat common in Hyundai vehicles of your ignition switch going out on you, fouling up, whatever you want to call it. But this is the old one. Excuse me. But as you can tell, I did it right because that annoying dinging stopped going off. And it's right in my ear down there too. So sorry if I was yelling, that's why. So I've got a watch alarm going off, that alarm going off, the neighbor's house alarm going off, so it was a little annoying. But anyways, stop rambling. Rabbit hole. Squirrel! This is the old part. Apparently it's fairly common for these stupid little parts to go wrong, to foul up in Hyundais. So, yeah. Again, this is a 2008 V6 3.3 liter Hyundai Sonata. Hyundai, not Honda. I kept calling it a Honda in the last video. I was cold. At least it's warm today. But anyways, only time will tell if this was actually the problem, because as I said before, it didn't always make that noise. And if this part is broken, I'm gonna get really pissed off at Amazon because the box it came in was all smushed, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit. Especially an important part like that. But let me turn her over and we'll see if she makes that noise. I'm really hoping she doesn't because I don't know what else it'll be. Well, started no problem. All my lights went off. Yes, there's a flashing one over there, that's seat belt, and that one over there is the brake because I've always got the brake on. But we're gonna shift. Everything sounds good. Now, I am not a licensed mechanic. As I said before, I am just a dumb DIYer trying to save a buck, trying to do things myself. I'm not a licensed mechanic. Say that one more time. So if you screw up your own vehicle, that's on you, that's not on me. I'm just trying to fix my own, and thought I'd show you how I did it, in case you were puzzled by the same problem and same noise. So far everything sounds good. I do a lot of things by sound. I know when there needs to be an oil change or something else needs to be changed, all by sound. The way my engine sounds is how I know when it's supposed to be changed. Yeah, I know you should probably go by mileage, but I go by the sound my things are making. It's just the way I've done things. It's what I do in the truck. It's what I do in my car. Yeah, I should be working on the truck, but this is my only source of transportation at the moment, and I take these on all my trip videos. Now, what are my trip videos if you're first time seeing this? Those come out on Fridays. Fridays and Sundays. Sundays are the Cliff Notes version of our trips. You know, like the short, more interesting parts. You know, animals, fishing, just the interesting parts, the fun parts. Now, if you want to see the full video of everything we did, those come out on Friday. They're of the Colorado mountains. There's still a hell of a lot of snow up there, so there's not a whole lot we could do at this point. But we always try to make the best of it. And every time I come across animals, I try to show you. So hopefully we'll see a moose this year. Yes, that was my phone again. Now, without filming and fumbling around for screwdrivers, this would probably take about 20-25 minutes. I just totally jumped subjects, sorry. But yeah, if you want to see what the Colorado mountains look like, check out my Friday videos, whack the like button, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and you'll see all the fun trips we do. I take 2 of 7 dogs with me. Yes, I have 7 dogs, but I take only 2 of them with me because my car's not that big. And plus, the other ones have jobs, so I leave them behind. So far, this whole time we've been talking, or I've been rambling, whatever you want to call it, my car hasn't made that noise. Usually it kicks in by now. So maybe this was the right part. Hopefully. But anyways, as I was saying about the mountains, check them out. You might like it. If you like fishing, or seeing wild animals, or just dogs having fun in the snow right now, check out my Fridays videos, and my Sunday videos. And I'm always putting out shorts on Wednesdays and Saturdays, short videos. So you might want to check those out too, see what the heck's going on. Because it's a little bit of just what I do every day, including our trip videos to the mountains. But anyways, back to the car, before I get sidetracked again. Rabbit hole. Squirrel. Squirrel! I do that easily. This whole time we've been talking, and it hasn't made that noise. So I really hope this was the problem. I don't have to worry about going all the way up to the Colorado mountains and worrying about something going out on me, and I don't have anybody to call for help. So, as I was saying, if I didn't have to film and fumble around with screwdrivers trying to figure out which one would work to get that screw out, it would probably take you about 20-25 minutes, you know, trying to swap out that part. But so far so good. It hasn't made that sound. Knock on wood, touch wood. I don't have any wood in here, or wood touch it. Throw salt, rub a rabbit's foot, something, that this was the problem. I really hope this was the problem. Because when it would happen, I jiggled my key and it would kick off. So I really hope this was the problem. I don't hear anything. All I hear is my engine. I don't hear the starter motor screwing up, being given a false signal to start. So yeah, so that's how to swap out a Hyundai ignition switch. This stupid little thing. That's what we just swapped out today. This stupid little part right here. So hopefully this was the problem. Leave a comment down below on what you thought of this video. I think I should just end this video and start rambling, making it longer than it needs to be. It's still running, hasn't made that sound, so I guess that's a good sign that maybe this was the right problem, right fix, right thing this time. So, leave a comment down below on what you thought of this video. I think I'll end it finally. Stop rambling. Yeah, whack the like button, subscribe, do all that fun, happy stuff that everybody hopes and asks you to do. Leave a comment down below on if you've ever had this problem and if this fixed your problem or not. I don't know. But yeah, so this doofy little thing was the problem. Hopefully. Leave a comment down below, even if it's just saying hi, it helps my analytics. I did finally get over 500 subscribers, so of course my next goal is 1,000. Now, when I do hit like 1,000, I don't know, 1,500 subscribers, I am going to do a money and merch giveaway as a thank you to everybody who subscribes and watches my videos. Now there's going to be a first place and a second place prize. Maybe a third. I'm not sure yet. I haven't quite figured out if I want to do a third or not. But anyways, so yeah, help me get to 1,000 subscribers, 1,500 subscribers, and we'll do a money and merch giveaway. I am still going to do that. I don't know if you've ever seen that in my old videos, but I am still going to do a money and merch giveaway. I just have to hit 1,500 subscribers. And then we'll do a money and merch. Now what is my merch? You get something with one of my logos on it. I have a couple different designs. I have hats, shirts. Haven't quite sold any or done anything like that, but someday, I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, stop rambling. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this fixed the problem. Leave a comment down below on how you think I did and if you think this is the problem. And I'll catch you next time on Justwhatido. Whack the like button and subscribe, people. Get me to 1,500 and we'll have a money and merch giveaway. Later, taters! Thanks for watching. Seriously, I know I ramble a lot. Laters!